Okay, so here's the next question. It says, how much does a gallon of milk weigh? Okay, so interestingly, they actually brought up a concept where they're talking about the weight and also volume and density, right? So first of all, if you recall, right, what is the unit for density and how did they came up with this formula, right? So, and also we actually need the units for gallons, right? So apparently they're saying that the density that we're going to be using is 8.6 pounds per US gallon, right? So this is density, which is equal to 8.6. This is gallons, and this is this is pounds. So LBS. Yeah, I'm just abbreviating pounds to LBS, and this is per gallon, right? Okay, so they actually brought up this equation, which is weight is equal to volume times density. Okay, so when you try to look at the units even closer, right, you know that for volume, typically when they're looking at the English metric system, so that's why they had this US system over here. They're talking about the English metric system as opposed to SI units, because for volume, typically we would use liters, right, as opposed to gallons for SI units, right? And sometimes we would even use centimeter cube, right, for capacity. So for volume here, we know that the unit needs to be in gallons, right? And why does it need to be in gallons? Well, if you have to multiply this to the density, which for example is pounds over gallons, right? You can see that you can cancel out gallons and just have pounds, right? So weight is, or actually weight can be measured in terms of pounds as well, right? So that's why you know that this equation holds true, because if you multiply volume times density, you simply get pounds, right? And that's right. So yeah, they're assuming that the volume of milk that is given is 1 gallon, which I think it doesn't really say from the question. So I think they should have provided us with the measurements, right? So I think they should have mentioned that the density of milk is 8.6 and this volume of milk is 1 gallon, right? They need to tell us that. Otherwise, there's no numbers you can actually deal with. So because they're saying you have 1 gallon, so this is just going to go here. And remember, this is unit analysis or dimensional analysis. And they're saying we have 8.6 pounds per gallon, right? As you can see, we can cancel the units, right? Remember, this is unit analysis. And we just get 8.6 pounds. So this should be the weight of a gallon of milk. And that's what they have here. Okay, so I have no comment because everything is right, so.